David, whether you like Paul Kagame or not, there does seem to be a wide consensus, both inside and outside of Rwanda, that he's improved the economy, the standard of living for ordinary Rwandans. There's been a great deal of economic growth, poverty reduction on his watch. That's backed by the World Bank, by The Economist magazine, by many Western observers. Yet you call it an economic mirage. Why?
Yeah. The World Bank clearly says Rwandan economy is still essentially an informal economy. It is an informal economy. If I told you that 300,000 people out of 6 million economically active population are in the formal economy of Rwanda, would you believe me? This is an economy that is sustained by half of it is sustained by aid.
David, the World Bank has referred to remarkable development successes over the last decade, including high growth, rapid poverty reduction, and since 2005, reduced inequality. Do you dispute that conclusion?
Yeah, no, but let's take a closer look at what that means.
It's pretty straightforward what it means. It means high growth, poverty reduction, reduced inequality.
But high growth from what to what?
Okay, so they started at a low base. But are you disputing that there has been high growth, is what I'm wondering?
When we say it has improved, it has reduced poverty, let me give you a concrete number. It used to stand in 173, it was 173rd poorest, now it's in 163 position. Now, it has moved, yes, but it has moved ahead of whom? It is better than whom? Burundi, Congo, Madagascar, Chad. So if it has moved,
okay.
If it's better than Burundi, okay,
so
fair enough.
you're not impressed?
Yes, I'm not impressed.
Gatete,
Yeah.
David's not impressed. He thinks that the country's record is much more dire than is often suggested. What's your response?
Rwanda is the third fastest growing economy in the world. And the two others, the third, and the two previous ones have hydrocarbons. They have oil, they have uranium, they have gas, and so on. Now, those countries that he listed, he was supposed to list 19 countries because Rwanda came from the 8th position in 10 years to the 20th poorest country in the world. So that means there's 19 countries below. That's a jump that's dramatic. No one else has ever done that except those two countries that I told you. And these countries have oil.
But Gatete, there have been allegations that the Rwandan government cooks the numbers, cooks the books. The numbers aren't quite reliable when they're collected. The New York Times, for example, just a few weeks ago was mentioning how independent researchers have questioned the government's methodology for producing some of this economic data.
So, right, you see, when we have a debate like this, Mehdi, people keep shifting the goalpost. When you establish what the figures are, they say, yeah, now they dispute the methodology. Now they're disputing the figures, which is why I haven't, for once, I haven't quoted Rwandan figures. And I will join you to quote the World Bank, to quote the UN, to quote the IMF.